the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering bundle just in the mail, in just within a few hours ago. So figured we'll open this. Um, this one says that it includes 16 traditional foil and 16 regular basic lands. It has an oversized spin down life counter, so basically a chonky boy D20 has how many boosters did it say? 9 boosters in it, plus 2 reference cards, uh, 2 additional foil extended art legends, and a collector's box. I don't. To me, like collector's boxes aren't really that big of a deal. No, the actual like I don't think they should count the box of the additions for things as a special feature. I think that should be a given. I've had this rant about collector's editions of video games before. It's like I don't care if it comes in a special cardboard box. It's just that don't feature it as a part of the, you know, experience of opening it. You know what I mean? But I digress. Anyway, but why don't we open this up? See, yeah, similar to the what is it, the pre-launch box that we had. My goodness, last week. It's been so long. It's been so long and so short a time. Got Sephiroth. If you take the box apart, it's a poster or something. They do that sometimes. This one, I think, is just a box to hold your cards in. It's got Lightning and Sephiroth, and then like it's obviously card width or whatnot. And it also came with a small little piece of paper promotional art thing with the 2 of them. That's pretty cool. Now with the difference between this one and the Lord of the Rings bundles that I had also gotten is that the promotional art was for the Lord of the Rings ones were all like a variety of different ones, while this one is always going to be Sephiroth and Lightning. Doom. Okay, so slide this up here. We got our game tokens. Oh no. Okay. Game tokens and dividers and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Take care of that later. We got our chonky boy. Just giving you a reference. This is the regular D20 that they gave us in the pre-release pack. This is a standard D20, and this is the chonky boy. Just a little bit bigger, and this one has a little Moogle where the I want to say the 20 is. Isn't that right? Yeah, it's 18, 19. Yeah, it's got a little Moogle where the 20 is. I don't know if that'll even focus. Hello, focus. Okay, cool. Little Moogle. On the other side, it's the where the 1 is. It's the Magic the Gathering logo. Awesome sauce. So we'll put those aside. And we got ourselves some boosters and a collector's box. I usually use these to store the foils or whatever. At least that's what I did with the Lord of the Rings set. Alright. Pop these over here. I guess we'll open this one first. These should be the basic lands. Open. Open says me. There we go. Okay, so yeah, these are the basic land cards. Really cool art on these. Really, I like them a lot. And then just how to play Magic. There we go. Good enough for me. Now this one should have the holographic. Let me just cut this instead of ripping it. I have a phobia about ripping packs. Alright. Alright, we got Omega from 14. We did get this card, I want to say yesterday, in our collector's pack. But I don't think we got an extended art like this. And we got Sin from 10. Same thing. We've got this one before, but I don't think we had the extended art. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And these are the basic land ones, but these ones are holographic foil. Pretty standard lands. Lovely art. I love the art on these lands. Really good. Really good. Alright, so we have 9 boosters. I wasn't planning on doing all 9 boosters per stream, but you know, why don't we just do them? Like, you know, they gave us all these 9 boosters, all these cards in this this bundle. Why don't we take care of it? How is Fantasy Life treating you, Not? I know Kendra said that she's redecorating or redoing her island. How is your Animal Crossing experience going? Alright, let's see here. We got Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. We've had these before. Thunder Magic. Oh, it's a magic booster. Dire Rat. We actually used the Dire Rat yesterday when we played Arena. You're upgrading the exploration area. Okay, okay. Blitzball Shot. I don't like Blitzball, but we'll accept it. Monk's Fist. Magic Pot. Got another Summon Fenrir. Elbed Salvagers, I mean. I don't remember if we've had this before. We've got another Quistis. Favorite female character of all Final Fantasy right there. That's right. Side quest, Raise a Chocobo. Cool, cool. Got from Final Fantasy 2, Furion, Wild Rose Warrior. Our holographic is the weapons vendor from 7. Land is Treno Dark City from 9. And of course, character token. Your goal for the week is to get your areas all to rank 5. Rank to 5. Okay. How many? What's the maximum rank? Is 5 the maximum rank? Does what's his name? Slider come and sing you a song after 5? Is Tom Nook finally happy after 5? We got another rat. What a rat. Can I move this down? No? Alright, whatever. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. Magitech Infantry. Warrior Sword. We haven't seen a Sid at all my entire time opening these packs. Hopefully we can find a Sid somewhere. Let's see, White Maid's Staff. Focus. Hello. Magic Pot. Lionheart. I don't think we've had Lionheart yet, which is awesome. Finally, a Dark Knight's Great Sword. Been looking for you. Quina from 9. Nice. Another Rufus Shinra. I can never pronounce Sephiroth's sword. The Masamune. I can never pronounce his sword's name. Swallowed by Leviathan is the foil. We got Charlian. Oh, we got Charlian from 14. That's our land. And Burb. You're disappointed that the machinist isn't jumping in the air? Yo, true. What is this music? Dancing Mad Movement 2, 3. Okay. It'd be funny if we got Kefka in one of these. Last night called Sephiroth's Intervention. You hate it. I know. I used it last night in Magic the Gathering Arena. I know. I used it. From 11, it's Pris's Wanderings. Pris's spoilers for the Dawn Trail raids. Quirin Merchant. Slash of Light. I don't think I've seen that one yet. From 1. Slash of Light deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control plus the number of equipment you control to target creature. Okay. That's actually pretty handy. We've had Mystian Eldar before. Shinra Reinforcements. Another Fat Chocobo. Hilgaigas. Search for Frozen Esper, which is the opening of Final Fantasy VI. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life. Fancy. Yo, true. Capital City from 16. Land Town. The Crystal Chosen. Create 4 1/1 colorless hero tokens. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So that's a pretty tough one right there. We got Freya from 9. She's the Dragoon from Final Fantasy 9. She's I think she's a rat knight. Yeah, she's a rat. Jump during your turn. Freya Crescent, it has flying, but only during your turn. Tap a red. Spend this mana only to cast an equipment spell or activate an equipped ability. We got the Water Crystal. Blue spells cost you 1 less to cast. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. We got I think the red and the green crystal before, but it's good to have the blue crystal. Hey Kendra, look what I got in foil. It's the card you just said you hated. Oh, jeez. Hate it here. I know. Destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. Plains. Basic land. And we got Squall art card. Awesome. If you played Kingdom Hearts, you know him as Leon. But he is the first Gunbreaker in the series. Discard that card. Yo, Kendra, you can't just discard that card. Alright, next one. Yo, Keishi, how's it going? We're just open some Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. And making a small mess next to my desk here. You did. You drink water. Yo, Keishi.
Singing in the rain, now I'm feeling no pain. It's a real time for celebrating, 'cause you're my zing.
I drink water.
You do drink water, and I'm glad that you do. Thank you for the 63 years of sub. I appreciate you. How are you doing this evening? Have you tried Magic the Gathering Arena, since I know how much you like gacha games? Magic Damper from 13. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until the end of turn. Untap it. Like from the toilet? Yep, like from the toilet. We got another Gale Cat. Cats with wings. Oh, we got Summon Ifrit. Awesome. This saga enters after you draw your next draw step. After your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice it after 4. You may, for the first 2 lore counters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card, and then the 3 and 4 steps is just adding a red land. Awesome. Summon Ifrit. You got the eyeball. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name again. The Blam T-Rexor from 8. We got another T-Rexor. White Mage Staff. Equipment Artifact. Magic Pot again. Got the Cloud of Darkness from 3. Flying. Particle Beam. When Cloud of Darkness enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -10, -X/-X until the end of turn, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Damn. Damn. I should try Brondo as electrolytes and what plants crave. Yes. I was actually describing that to a friend of mine who's never seen Idiotocracy, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like Gatorade. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Oh, we got the gold saucer. Awesome. Land or town. If you tap to flip a coin, if you win the flip, create a treasure token. That's awesome. If you tap 3, sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. Evil Reawakened. I think we've had this one before. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it. We got Garland, Knight of Cornelia from Final Fantasy 1. Human Knight. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Look at the top of the card of your library. You may put it at the bottom. You may put it in your graveyard. There we go. Tapping blacks and reds. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield transformed. Activate only as a sorcery. Transformed into Chaos, the Endless. Flying. When Chaos dies, put it in the bottom of its owner's library. Awesome sauce. Mughals Valor, which is the rare. Let me check this real quick. Okay. For each creature you control, create a 1/white Mughal creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. And we got another holographic Blitzball. I hate Blitzball. From Final Fantasy X, we got Gaudoslam, Farplane Gateway, which is a green or blue land. We got a hero token, Mughal token. Well, it's nice that they gave us a Mughal token with a Mughal card that utilizes Mughal tokens. Very kind of them. We got 5 more packs to go in this bundle. My goodness, my goodness. We're having fun here. We got the Sage's Laser Wings. I'm not even gonna, what is it? Naulithus? Sage's Naulithus? However you want to pronounce that. I got another weapons vendor. He's a popular man. I think that's the most I've gotten out of these cards is him and Fat Chocobo. I've gotten like 5 or 6 Fat Chocobos at this point. Haste Magic. Another Hecdize. Another Town Greeter. Grand Pulse Ocho? From 13. Death Touch. Tap 8 and makes it to the end of turn. This creature gets +1/+1 for each permanent card in your graveyard. Damn. Another Shoggun. Ride the Shupuff. We've had that before. We got Steiner. That's awesome. From 9. Lifelink. Steiner gets +1/+1 for each equipment you control. He's cool dude. Cool dude. Another cargo ship from 9. Side quest Hunt the Mark. I don't think we've had Hunt the Mark, but I have played it in Arena before. When this equipment enters, destroy up to 1 target creature. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature dies under an opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. Then, if you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment into Yizamat Ultimate Mark. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Yizamat gains indestructible until the end of turn. Tap it. Okay. We got Vivi extended art. And the reason why I'm a little speechless is because this is the one everyone wants. This is literally the card that everybody has been wanting forever. Like, they were like, I want Vivi, and okay. Add X mana of any combination of blue or red, where X is Vivi's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Vivi, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. What I need is a Yuna. She is expensive. So is Yostola. Yostola is heckin' expensive. But, yeah. I'm just going to set him right there. We got Genova. Ancient Calamity is our foil. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to 1 other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant. In addition to its other types, whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. How much is the zombie token? You know, I don't think I've gotten zombie tokens yet. Planes, holographic planes. Hero, food. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a zombie token yet. 0 out of 10 unplayable. I'm still waiting. I mean, I still haven't even opened a Sid yet. I haven't gotten a single Sid. Makes me sad. But last night I did get YoCP. I did get the Wandering Minstrel. That's got to say something. That the producer's card is... Let's keep going, shall we? Dragoon's Wyvern. We've had him before. Cloudbound Moogle. This is a first for me. Flying, when this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Got another suplex. We're going to suplex the train. Namazu Trader. What a traitor. Airship Crash. Another White Orosite. Warrior of Light. Legendary creature, Human Wizard. Legendary creatures you control get plus X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in the random order. Damn. I'm going to put that over there. Got a Delivery Moogle from 14. I think we got... Didn't we get him yesterday? Why are you sliding around? There we go. We got Lock Cole from 6. Another Eden. Machinist Arsenal. There you go. The machinist equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 for each artifact you control and is an artificer in addition to its other types. Got another Lunar Whale. Got another Prishy's Wanderings, but this time's a foil. Got a Forest and a lovely art card of Edgar. I haven't played I don't think I've played the one with Edgar, so I don't know who that is. The OG Machinist. Okay. What Final Fantasy is he from? 6. 6? Okay. He is 6. Maybe I have met him. Was he at the beginning of 6? Because I still played a little bit. What the hell is this music? March of the Moogles. Yeah, no thanks. There we go. He is one of the main characters. So I probably had met him in 6. Another Gobu Gardener. Sabin's brother. Okay. I'm it's coming back to me now. Scorpion Sentinel. Another Coral. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Quatrub Forayer. Another one of those. Another Iron Giant. Hello there, a rising Arya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hope you're doing well. Another world map. Princess Sarah from 1. Okay. Legendary creature, human monk. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. So basically, she's a creature that gives you 2 extra lands. This Arya is fine. Okay, cool. I hope you're well. That's landfall. This is landfall. Yeah, landfall. The current terminology of Magic is I'm a little rusty with. What color is that one? Green. Trees. Forest land. The greens are usually very big on landfall. Relentless XATMO92 from 8. This is actually part of the first mission, official mission that the Seed group goes under. This creature can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped with finality counter on it. Okay, cool. You can play that on Zimone. Nice. Your face is big on landfall. What? Samurai's Katana. Yeah, we haven't gotten Samurai's Katana yet. Restoration magic. This is your Kiraga. We got Jekt from 10. Titus's father. Menace. Whenever Jekt deals combat damage to player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. And he becomes Braska's final Aeon. The Jet Beam, each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. And then the third one is the ultimate shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Damn. Do I have regen? No, it was just Kira, Kirga, and Kiraga. We got another holographic Ice Flan. Another Trano Dark City. And what is this art card? Braska's final... Oh, so the Jekt card. This is the... I assume that if this was the alternate art, this would be the alternate art of the Braska's final Aeon. Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Two more of this bundle. We've already had a whole bunch of good ones. And I have not had a sip of my coffee yet. How dare I? Then again, I did have a whole cup of coffee before stream. To be fair. Where's your boy? Which boy? Which boy are you talking about? Kendra, you have like 500 boys. We got another coral. Either. Well, my Graha I did put away. Amongst the other cards. I did sort them out last night. And I have not had a single Zach card. At all. Angelo, I haven't had Angelo either. Got another coral, another Call of the Mountain Chocobo, another Forayer, another Commune with Beavers, another Ice Flan, Crossroads Village. I think we've had that before. Laughing Mad. Okay, I don't think we've had this one before. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Rude and Reno. Do they even have a card? I think they do. They have to have. We got Eject. It's got a nice Aerith picture on there. This spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to the owner's hand. Draw a card. We got another Radia. From 6. No, 4. No, yeah, 4. That's 4. Oh my goodness. Well, look who it is. Look who it is. Kendra, you gotta start calling out names like so that they magically appear. You just gotta start calling out good names so they magic. Could you do me a favor and say where's your Stola real quick? You used to put that card under a hat. True. Now, there's a problem with this card, though. It's the description, all right? Gee, I haven't seen Emmett Selk unsundered. I know. Neither have I. I wonder, will we get Emmett Selk? Yeah, where is that cat wife? The thing is, I don't really like this description. Zach Fair enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. If you tap a land, sacrifice Zach. Target creature you control gets indestructible until the end of turn. Put Zach's counters on that creature and attach an equipment that was attached to Zach to that creature. So basically, you put them on the field to die. Essentially, that's unfair. We got crystal fragments again. This one turns into the summon Alexander. We've had that one before. Adrian the Usurper from 15. Demons you control have menace, lifelink, and haste. Okay, cool. Red Mage Rapier. That's Kendra's favorite job class in 14. Red Mage. Vector from 16. Imperial Capital. It's a black and red card, land. And I believe this is Bahamut, right? This is the Summon Bahamut art card. Awesome. It looks great. Just like spoilers. Yeah, exactly. All right. Last one of this bundle. Our ninth pack of the day. Because, well, the bundle had 9 packs. Starting off with more Shinra reinforcements. Another Town Greeter. Another Ice Magic. That's the Blizzara Blizzaga. Another Dwarven Castle Guard. Another Thunder Magic, which is Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga. Full Art Graha, I know, right? Loporrit Scout. We got a Loporrit. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Another Blitzball. Another Tifa's Limit Break. Another Tonberry. Another Zidane. We've had like three Zidanes. Sorry, can't talk today. Sorceress Schemes. Okay. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to, or let me read that. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard or exiled card with flashback you own to your hand. Add a fire land or red land. Genji Glove is our rare. Equipped creature gets double strike. Our foil is Choco Comet. We got a forest and a hero token. Exactly. So that is from our bundle. Let me clean up here real quick. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we got a whole stack of cards. We got our land cards. Got our Chonky Boy. And we got our cards, our special cards. We got Omega, Sin, Warrior of Light, Genova, which is very, very nice holographic foil. And we got Vivi, the highly sought after Vivi. Huzzah. If you guys, yo, Max, how's it going? Trying to get you back into Magic. Yo, true. If you guys give me 1 second, I think I have a door knocking at the moment, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. True story, way back whenever you would think about anything Final Fantasy, you would picture Vivi. Same, because he's like the classic look of the black mage. Why don't we put a few of these in some top loaders? Just to make sure that they're protected. I don't know exactly how much they're worth, but it's always good to put what you think is good in a top loader. Like Vivi. Isn't he beautiful? We'll put Genova and a couple of these other ones in there as well. I don't know exactly how much they're worth, but, you know, better safe than sorry. $125 on TCG. Who's 125? Vivi? Now these ones, I think they're perfectly fine without top loaders. I'll be sure to sleeve them anyway with these penny sleeves, but I don't think they need a top loader. That Vivi? Yes. Okay. No. Okay. We'll put that there. Whatever. Wrappers, top loaders. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah. It's really up to you guys. Did you guys want me to dive into Magic the Gathering Arena, or did you want me to open more booster packs? Your face is awesome. Got him. No, your face is awesome. You vote for more packs? Well, the thing is that the bundle wasn't the only thing I got today. I also got a box of play boosters, which contains, I think, 30 packs. Holy butts, yeah, indeed. Sorry, I'm just organizing here. Might as well put these the already open cards into the box here. Just to make sure that they're organized and not flying all over the place. Yeah. There we go. Okay. You're going to end up re-downloading TCG Shop Sim to get your pack opening fix. Well, Magic the Gathering Arena does give you like free packs at the very start, and then it gives you free packs as you play the games. But yes, this is a whole, like, this is 30 play boosters. but I don't plan on opening them all at once. Maybe we'll limit. I don't know. Limit maybe 5 at a time. We just got done opening 9 of them, so. Every sub is 1 pack. I don't have that. I don't have 30 subs, and I don't have enough the packs for each sub. You know. But you're already subbed. Yes, true. This thing won't open for me. Help! It's not opening. It's being very difficult. Why you do this? Just open, please. Okay, good. Okay. Gotta unsub. True. Not what?
You have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean it's not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Not thank you for gifting 5 subs. You didn't have to do that. 5 packs. All right, we'll do 5 packs. Nice little informative thing on how to play the game. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put this down here. Now, like I said, back in the old days, playing old Magic and old Dragon Ball Z, like you can kind of feel like there were special holographic ones that are thicker than the other cards, and you kind of like felt how thick the packs were in comparison to the other ones. But because they got smart, they were like, you know what, we're just going to put a holographic card in each pack. At least 1 holographic card in each pack. And it kind of prevented us from feeling around. But the special, like extra special cards, they tend to have like a curve, what they call a Pringle style curve to them, which causes the pack to be more thicker as well. So I don't know if that's still relevant nowadays. But yeah, we can open some more packs since Not said go for it. Alright, we got another haste magic. More Shinra reinforcements. We're going to have an army of those guys. Another town greeter. Another ice magic. Dwarven castle guard. Another thunder magic. Synacopate? I think we've had that before. By the way, you guys started a hype train. I'm just going to ignore it. We got Gaius Van Belsar. This is the first time we've had Gaius Van Belsar. When Gaius Van Belsar enters, choose one. Each player sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice, or each player sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. How very glib. Well, at least we got Gaius, right? We got Snow Villers. I think we've had him before. We've had Reach of the Horizon before. Summon Choco Mog. I think we haven't had Choco Mog yet. Stampede. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 to the end of turn. Our rare is Choco, Seeker of Paradise from 9. And our foil is Kill Gigas from 6. And we got a holographic land. And we got an art card of Sephiroth himself. That was a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. Still waiting on the Ultima. Still waiting on Ultima. That's the ultimate Van Balsar one. Because it says such devastation on the bottom. Got Forayer again. Commune with Beavers. But is he nice or rude in that art? You tell me. Is he nice or rude? Ice Flan. Got another Choco Mog. This one is not the this is the regular one. Meh. Got a Marlboro, another one. Another world map. Another Shogun. Well, there you go. Yo, Kendra. Kendra, you need to start naming off names more. You don't remember Rude having that sword? True. Reno and Rude, human assassins, menace. Whenever Reno and Rude deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Vincent, Vengeful Otona, you're true. We got Fire Magic. I think this is the first time we've had Fire Magic. It's got Fire, Fira, and Firaga. Another Snow Village. We got Stiltskin from 9. Moogle Merchant, Lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, draw a card. Okay. Kendra, please start naming names. Yastola from A Realm Reborn. At the beginning of your end step, exile target creature you control. Then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Then, if it's the first end step of the turn, there is an additional end step after this step. This is Yastola in her Conjuring days. Sid from 1, Sid from 3, Sid from... Yep, and so on. You know it would be cool, but Lulu's extend art is really pretty true. We got another Primal Garuda as our foil. We got Gungaga, Reactor Town. Me, Gungaga. We've had that before. And a Food Hero token. Back when she could see normally. She can still see, it's just she only sees Aether. She can only see Aether now. It's unfortunate. Instant ramen. No, I've had enough instant ramen. I've had enough. A new recipe. Another Blum T-Rexor. Another Dragoon Wyvern. Another Gale Cat. Another Suplex. Another Namazu Trader. Did I see that they're remaking Taxes? Aren't they just remastering it though? Not remaking it? World Map. It's your boy. It's your boy.
Suddenly, there was a
Wow.
terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car. And a voice was screaming, "Holy Jesus, where are these goddamn animals?"
Yo, Invert, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I think I'm lurking myself now. Thanks a lot. Yep, I'm lurking myself. Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay. Yo, Invert, how are you doing? Smells like spice, yo, true. Yo, Invert, how is Dune? The spice must flow, you know. For everyone coming over from Invert's stream, I am BatDan or Sir BatDan. We are currently opening Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards. We're having good pulls because Kendra is here naming off the ones that we should pull, and then we pull them. So it's a win-win situation. But everyone be sure to follow Invert. Hello there, Double Rook. We got all the spice. Awesome. Awesome. All the spice. I don't remember. Is that the one where you play a Harkonnen? Hildebrand Manderville. Well, we got Cloud. The alternate, the original art for Cloud. Legendary creature, human warrior. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have control. You may have its control creature. Controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Cool, cool. How you doing there, Double Brook? It's always good to see you. Another Evil Awakened. Another Renoa. Another Queen Brahine. Vanille. Cheerful. I can't pronounce it. Icy. So this is vanilla. This is the one where, if you remember, a couple streams ago where we had Fang, and her card flipped over to reveal a bigger card. This is the other one that connects to it. So you play both cards at the same time to flip it to the bigger card. Probably would be a Saga card. I don't know. I have not seen the Hildebrand card yet to know what it's about. We got the Darkness Crystal. Awesome. We're collecting all the crystals now. Black spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and you gain 2 life. So we have gotten the red one, the green one. Did we get the blue? Yeah, we got the blue one. So we're still missing the white one. Dragoon Lance. Holographic. Nice. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and is a knight in addition to its other types. During your turn, equipped creature has flying. Awesome. Dragoon. Go-in Town of Ruin from Final Fantasy V. Copy. This token is used to represent a copy of something else. Okay. Hero. All right. Awesome. Good pulls. Good pulls. But yeah, we've been pulling Final Fantasy cards all stream. How many are up to now? 9, 10, 11, 12. We're on 12. Number 12. Well, this is number 13. Gotta clean up my mess by putting it in a bigger pile of mess. Okay, Mizdian Elder, we've seen him before. Heck Dies, we've seen him before. Another Fat Chocobo. Another Sage's Weapons. Another Weapons Vendor. Another Adventurer's Airship. I don't think we've had Vine's Treachery yet. I'm not sure, but we have played him in Arena. Another Vanadil Adventures, this time in non-foil. We've had the foil one. Another Choco Comet. Another Albert Steiner. Another Cargo Ship. Another Ishgard the Holy Sea. Okay. We've had Ishgard the Holy Sea foil, but is this the same art? I could have swore it's a different art. Could be wrong. Holographic Ifrit, Forests, and Dark Star Angelo. Yo, we got Angelo. We got Puppy. That'll go great with Renoa. Alright, last pack. Doggo, yes, we got Doggo. Because Renault, she utilizes the Angelo creature token. It's always good to have it. Doesn't he get shot? Angelo? No. Angelo does not get shot at all. Angelo is Renault's limit break. Well, she does have like a she does have a limit break where he's on her arm and she shoots him like out of like a, it's more like a disc thrower type situation, but he wants to do it. He's, you know, that's how he's attacking. Okay, arm cannon or something like that. Yo, RJ, how's it going? Batman doesn't use a gun, kind of. Yo, true. Let's see. Blitzball shot. We've had that one before. Combat tutorial. I don't think we've had that one. Target player draws 2 cards. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. Paladin's Arms. We've had that. Sabu Tender. Another Dire Rat. Another Chocobo Kick. Another Crossroads Village. Another Tifa Limit Break. Another Thornberry. Another Zidane. It's like 5 Zidanes now. Side quest, Catch a Fish. And Cooking Campside. Astrologian's Plan Sphere, which is the Astrologian's artifact equipment. And another Crossroads Village in the same pack. This one's a foil, a mountain, and a wizard bird. Awesome sauce. Batman does have a collection of guns, he just doesn't use them. Unless you count his grappling hook. True. Okay. So, we'll save the other packs for another time. We have like 25 more to go, or something like that. Where did I put the... There it is. Put these cards in this box here to be sorted out later.